warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to all of you. My name is Ahmad Akmal bin Muhammad Azman, and today I will present to you about pricing decision. So what is pricing decision? Pricing decision is defined as choices company make when setting prices for their product or services that will bring profit to the business. There are many reasons why a company adapts pricing decision method. The first and foremost is to maximize profit. Second, to maintaining or increasing market share. Third, for the survival of their business. Fourth, market stabilization. And five, it is a reaction to other competitors. So in general, there are two types of pricing decision, which the first one is simplex and the second one is complex decision. My bad, simple pricing decision and complex pricing decision. So the first one, simple pricing. Simple pricing is defined as charging what competitors charge for similar goods and services. This strategy is often used by retailers and wholesalers selling commodities. Companies that make simple pricing decisions often try to increase sales by making small competitors adjustments such as purchase discount, volume discount, and purchases allowance. So the second type of pricing decision is complex pricing. Complex pricing is a bit different between simple pricing, because complex pricing is based on originality of a product and service and what customers are willing to pay for it. So it's wholly determined through negotiation with the customer. That's all from me. Thank you.
Method of the pricing decision. There is three methods, which is firstly full cost plus pricing, which is a price setting method under which you add together direct labor material, direct material cost, selling and administrative cost, and overhead cost of the product, and add to it a markup percentage in order to derive the price of the product. In this cost is allocate of all cost to product to ensure that all cost is covered in the base of the cost. Example for the company use this method is Dell company. There is advantage which is simple, likely profit, and justifiable. And also this advantage is about ignore competition, ignore price elasticity, and product cost overrun. Okay, for the second method, which is marginal cost plus pricing, which is only covers the variable cost of the production and does not consider a fixed cost, and it is only used as a short-term strategy, and it is not intended to become part of the long-term pricing plan. So in the marginal cost is cover only the variable cost and ignore fixed cost. The example company commonly use this method is airlines company. Earn additional profit, increase market penetration, and increase accessory of the sales. And for the disadvantage is ignores current market price, does not build customer loyalty, and not sustainable for long term. And last a method which is minimum pricing. It is the lowest price that can legally be set by the company, which company may sell its product. Normally, the price will be the total relevant cost of manufacturing. The formula for this method is minimum pricing equal to incremental of the manufacturing and opportunity cost, if any. And also the price will only cover the variable cost of the product, plus additional fixed cost and opportunity cost, if any. An example, the company or a business use for the method is a bakery. That's all from me.
My name is Nur Fazil Aiba. Now we will talk about when the company or manager going to use pricing decision. Timing is everything when company want to increase or reduce the price. If the time is wrong, it could affect the profitability of the company. Increasing or reducing in pricing of product is a result of various factors. First, It happens when demand is more than supply of the product. Normally, during festive season, the price of product likely go up. This because due to tight supply and increase of demand, since the buyer are willing to pay any price offered by the seller. The seller will take this as the opportunity to raise the price. However, the price of the good will return to normal after the festive season. The next one is the cost of production is higher, such as increase of tax or additional service to improve the product. Pricing the product too low may affect the probability of the business. Thus, at this time, the company will use pricing decision to raise the price of product in order to cover the cost of the productions. The next one is happen when competitor offers product at the lowest price. If a competitor significantly lower their price, the company may need to do the same to remain competitive. If the company are pricing their product too high, they will lose their target market. In order to maintain the target market, the company may set or reduce the price same as competitors' price. Okay, the last one is inflation. During inflation period, company need to raise their price in order to maintain the profitability.
Okay, there are 5 factors why we need pricing decision. Firstly, organizational objectives. The marketers should set the price as per their organizational goals. For instance, an organization has set a goal to produce quality products. Thus, the prices will be set according to the quality of products. Secondly, demand. Demand for a product has a great impact on pricing. If there is no demand for the product cannot be sold at all. If the product enjoys good demand, the pricing decision can be aimed to utilize the trend. Okay, next is competition. The number, size, and pricing strategy followed by competitors have a significant role to play in pricing decision. If the product cannot be differentiated with special features, a firm cannot charge a higher price than that of its competitors. Lastly, marketing mix. Price, product, promotion, and place are the 4 P of marketing mix. The pricing policy of a firm must consider the other components of a marketing mix as well, because these factors are closely related. Moreover, these factors will change according to changing market conditions and will be different for each market. Thus, marketing research and marketing information system can be utilized to form the appropriate pricing policy. That's all from me.
My name is Wanzan Zulaika and I will explain on where to make price decision. Okay, so the first thing is at the place where the product will be sold. The second is the buyer's location. This is because the buyer's location is considered in adjusting the sales price. Thirdly is it depends on the targeted customer at the place where the item will be sold. So I will explain further on where to make the price decision. The explanations are, firstly, shipping costs increase the price of the product. Sometimes the difference in the sale price is based on the cost to ship the product at the location or what the people there are willing to pay. Secondly, the companies will try to gain maximum revenue in the markets in which it operates, and geographical pricing enables such practices. Thirdly, in some countries, there is more tax on certain types of products, which makes it more or less expensive. For example, some countries charges tax on the inelastic goods such as alcohol and petrol in order to increase revenue. And last but not least, the legislation on which limits how many product will be imported again will also increase the sales price. I think that's all.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Mori Shahira. Okay, we jump into the pricing strategy. How can we use pricing strategy? So we know that there are 5 types of pricing strategy. First is premium pricing, penetration pricing, skimming pricing, product differentiation, and loss leader. Okay, what is premium pricing? Premium pricing is set at a higher price than competitors, which is uplifting price more than the equivalent price. It will reflect product that has a good quality, higher reputation, higher image, and status. Okay, the product is well-established brand and is different from others competitor. The company will need to have heavy spending on advertising and promotion.
For premium pricing, Rolex is a good example of a company that using premium pricing strategies to great success. Consumers willing to pay $10,000 because they perceive the product to be extremely high quality and it is an ultimate status symbol, even though they can get for $28 for Time's watch, which have more bells and whistle than Rolex. Another example we can refer which on luxury car industry. Companies like Tesla can get away with higher price because they are offering products, the autonomous cars that are more unique than anything else on the market.
Next is skimming pricing. Skimming pricing is charging higher price when a product first launch and lower price as the product move into larger stage of product life cycle to attract thriftier customers. Price skimming is often used when a new type of product enters the market. The goal is to gather as much revenue as possible while consumer demand is high and competition has not entered the market. Once the goals are met, the companies will lower price to attract more conscious price buyer. Skimming pricing usually for a product with an elastic demand. The company need to spend heavily on advertising.
For price skimming, brand Apple, which is strong brands, commonly used to maximize profit by initially charging the highest possible price for an innovative new product and then gradually discounting the price over time to target or skim more price-sensitive customer segments of the market.
Product differentiation. Product differentiation is charge different price to different group of customers. To us, the firm will create a unique product for the market. They can increase brand loyalty and even survive higher price point. Product differentiation can create a competitive advantage for the product sellers and ultimately build brand awareness. For example, of the differentiated product might include the fastest high-speed internet service.
Example for product differentiation, biggest name Nike using this strategy to establish the company as a standard in athletic wear. By focusing on their product line, they are able to produce high quality product that meet customer expectation.
The last one is loss leader. Loss leader is common practice when a business first enters a market. It will charge a very low price or at cost or maybe a below cost to attract customers. The loss leader product may induce customers to purchase other products available in the firm which carry a higher profit margin. The loss leader is usually a product that customers purchase frequently, thus they are aware that its unusually low price is a bargain. Loss leader may be placed in an inconvenient part of the store, such as at the rear of the store, so that purchaser must walk past other goods that have higher profit margin. Loss leader items such as fruit, vegetables, and pastries are perishable and cannot be easily stockpiled by customers. Those will be offset the loss on the loss leader.
As we know, loss leader pricing is a business strategy that can perform several functions. Example of loss leaders include selling low-cost computer printers that need expensive ink and discounting hot dog buns by a grocer who then raise the price of hot dogs.
So, in the conclusion of pricing decision, setting the price for the company's products are vital and important for our business success. It is a crucial element of generating revenue for a business. A business, while setting the price of its products, need to ensure that price must cover costs incurred for producing products and profit margins. If the price of product does not cover costs, then financial resources of the business will exhaust, which will lead to the failure of business. Therefore, a business needs to use a number of methods and strategies to determine the price of products to ensure that the business objectives and target will be achieved. We can conclude that pricing decision of a business have a direct impact on its success. Thank you.